The following dramatization is based on published accounts and is told from Gilda Radner's perspective.
Gilda Radner, it's always something. Bios on tape. Roll 4, take 1. We're rolling, Gilda.
We are such amazing creatures of hope. No matter what happens, we seem to push ourselves to make the best of what life hands us. Such an act of optimism to get up every day and get through it, enjoy it, laugh without ever thinking about death. What spirit we have. A woman traveling across a desert encounters a tiger. Coming to the edge of the cliff, the woman falls and catches hold of a branch. Above her is the hungry tiger. Below her is another waiting. Only the branch sustains her. Two rats come along and start to gnaw away at the branch. It seems hopeless. The woman then sees a luscious strawberry near her. Despite all that surrounds her, the woman thinks of but one thing, the strawberry and how sweet it tasted. Do you think people will understand that?
What?
It's a parable.
I know.
About finding the strawberries in life, about hope. Think people will get it?
Yes.
I started out to write a collection of stories, poems and vignettes about things like my relationship with my toaster oven, portrait of an artist as a housewife. But it didn't work out that way. Life dealt me a much more complicated story.
Oh, Debbie,
I was just a mediocre kid.
What is that?
Dessert.
Dessert?
My brother and I ate ourselves into looking like balloon children. We were no-neck monsters.
You need more fruit, less sugar.
I'm not eating grapes for dessert.
Why would you eat grapes? All that fabric, it would clog up your whole system.
Grapes, Debbie, grapes.
Oh, never mind.
Herman, will you talk to your daughter? She is being rude about her food.
It's always something. Hey, hey, hey. Don't suck on that thumb. Don't you know there's a nail in it? Okay, who's hungry? Because I have got some great-looking cookies. Oh, my goodness, that was close. Well, look where I landed.
Even
Go ahead,
though
my
he
love.
had never set foot on stage, he had the presence of somebody in show
My
business.
cookie. Michael, come here. I want you to pick a card, any card. Go ahead, I have my eyes closed. I'm not looking, I'm still not looking. Are you ready? King of Hearts. King of Hearts. Thank you very much. King of Hearts, King of Hearts. King of Hearts.
He was the love of my life.
Okay, Mom, you sit in your chair. Michael, you sit in Dad's chair.
My chair.
And Dad,
Yes.
you sit in the front.
The front. Thank you very much.
Quiet, everyone. Hit it, Debbie.
What I may have lacked in talent, I made up for in enthusiasm.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the folks at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long.
Bravo! Oh, mwah.
And then there was Dibby.
Okay, so I'll be the mermaid princess, and Judy's the mermaid queen, and Gilda's the servant.
Yeah, I know.
What if we're all servants held captive by an evil barracuda queen named Christina?
What kind of game is servants?
Well, look who's here. Gilda Radner. I saw you in your underwear yesterday.
Did not.
Did too. You were right there. Right on your front porch, wearing your underwear. Big ones. Your big, fat panties.
My parents put an ad in the paper for a nanny when I was 4 months old, and Dippy came.
John Huntoon called me fat in front of Pam and Judy and everybody.
Isn't he just an awful thing? Well, next time, you should say you're fat before he can. Let him know that you are fat and you don't care.
But I do care.
I know. But if you say, hey, I'm fat, before he does, it's funny. Being funny always wins people over. And then you'll be the one in charge of the situation.
Hey, John Huntoon. John Huntoon. I'm wearing my underwear. The big ones you said you saw me in. I'm wearing them on my head, right here at the pool in front of everybody. Yeah, that's right. I'm wearing my big, fat Come on, Gilda.
My father used to call me his heart. I was his heart, and he was mine. When I was riding in the back of his car, there was no place else I'd rather be.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile. See you later, sweetie.
One day, everything was fine. The next, my father went into the hospital for some routine tests. Nothing was ever the same again.
What?
I'll wait for you out of here.
Come on, sweetie.
Who is that?
Your father.
It is not. What's wrong with him?
He's sick.
He had a brain tumor, but it was like the emperor's new clothes. Nobody ever said the word. Nobody ever said
Cancer.
Here she comes.
Hi.
Say goodbye, Herman.
Where's she going?
Camp, Herman, camp. Like she does every year.
Mom, we gotta go.
Kiss your dad goodbye.
In a while, crocodile.
Where'd you get these? I snuck them from my house.
There. Watch this.
What are you doing?
Trying to see how sophisticated I look actually smoking.
Oh yeah, real sophisticated.
Got your mail. You guys better hurry up if you're gonna catch lunch.
We will.
Oh, Jeff? Judy thinks you're cute.
Yeah, gross.
Why'd you say that?
Wouldn't you just love to marry him?
Da 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 da.
Gilda, your mother called. Your father's taking a turn for the worse.
My father was dead before I left camp. It was a very hard thing for me to understand. I know I have to forgive myself for being ashamed of my father. I loved him so much. A lot of my life has been controlled by the men I've loved.
Gilda, we need to deal with your obsessive behavior. Can you recognize any of your own patterns?
I see a guy, I fall in love, and I go where he goes. That's how I got here to Toronto. I fell in love with a Canadian sculptor. He made art and I crocheted. There's only so many Afghans a person can make before you go crazy. I became paranoid. I thought we were gonna have a nuclear war. When I started stockpiling soup cans, I knew it was over. We broke up. I, of course, became an actor. One of my first big auditions was for Godspell.
Name?
Gilda Radner.
Okay, Gilda. Whenever you're ready.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way.
She's nuts.
Zippity-doo-dah,
Oh, brilliant.
zippity-ay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder.
You say you used to perform for your father?
But I didn't get paid for it.
He paid you attention. Perhaps you used your acting as a control mechanism over your abandonment issues.
Or I'm in it for the free well drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Belushi and Gilda Radner are proud to bring you that irrepressible blind gal, Rhoda Tyler Moore.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Over here.
Oh.
Say, You sure can turn the world on with your smile.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
Hey, you feel like getting a drink?
No.
Well, this neighborhood's kind of dicey. Maybe I should walk with you a while.
Oh, no, I'm fine, thanks.
Give me your purse! Hey! Hey, you! Get away from her! Tell your boyfriend to back off!
Back off!
Man, what do you think you're doing? I'm gonna try to steal her purse! Not if I can help it! He's got a dog! That's a bet. Man, I really clocked.
Think it's broken? Hey,
No,
damn.
too bad it
for
won't
those
to
of
my
you
son.
who don't know me, I'm Bill Murray. Since I can't see any of my family out there, why would you know me? And a bunch of us are up here from Second City, Chicago.
Chicago, woo!
Me, the most dangerous man in comedy, John Belushi, Danny Houseboy Aykroyd, and we're just so pleased to be with you all here in chilly Toronto. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, you've been so nutty. You're yummy.
Hey, John.
I'm sorry, man. I'm crap with names.
Eugene Levy.
Right. So, what are we looking at?
Love at first sight. Or if you're Eugene, a one-night stand.
What is that?
Saccharin and vodka.
Definitely a one-night stand.
Doesn't anyone believe in romance anymore?
You gonna come do the Lampoon Radio thing with me?
I'll do it.
I need a girl.
I'm always the girl.
Not just any girl. You take risks.
Please, I'm afraid of everything.
Not on stage. On stage, you're fearless.
That's right.
Tell you what, guys. I gotta go. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Good luck in New York.
Night, Eugene. All right.
John, do you ever think what's going to happen after this, like TVs or films?
Television sucks, man. You know what I do with my TV?
What?
I spit at it. Besides, it doesn't get any better than this. Except the Lampoon in New York with me.
I'm not going
which
to
you
New
should
York.
do.
I'm not going to New York.
I think.
I am not going to New York. I got an offer to do the David Steinberg show back in Toronto.
Don't take it.
It's a sure thing, Lauren. It's going to be co-host.
But I want you. I've already told the network you're the first one I want.
Why?
You're funny. You're naturally funny. You're one of the funniest people I've ever seen.
Oh, Lauren, there's a lot of other funny people.
Well, not who can play 16 bingo cards at the same time. You took me there after I saw you in Godspell.
Oh.
16 bingo cards. I've never seen anything like it. That focus, that control.
Talk about focus, you're sick.
If you can do that, a live show is nothing.
I don't
You know who I see you as?
know.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, like in Laughing.
Oh, I'll think about it. So what are you going to call this debacle, the Lauren Michaels show?
It's called Saturday Night Live.
At least the network will remember when it's on.
Yes. They will.
Okay, Gilda, we're rolling.
I was a workaholic. I worked 10 years straight. Godspell, Second City, Lampoon, and finally, Saturday Night Live. I am so excited, Debbie. It's kind of like Monty Python meets 60 Minutes with puppets. Oh, and there's a different guest host each week. Monty Python, they're a British comedy group. British, Debbie, not midgets. They're full-sized. Oh, never mind. I gotta go. I love you. Bye. We were television's underdogs. Nobodies. Bad kids. And we made history.
Okay, quiet, please. We are on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let us begin. Repeat after me. I would like to feed your fingertips
to feed your fingertips
to the Wolverines.
to the Wolverines.
Next, I am afraid
Next, I am afraid
we are out
of
badgers. Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
It's Saturday Night Live, starring the not ready for primetime players. Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris, Lorraine Newman, and Gilda Radner.
Nobody's going to get
Tonight's host, George Carlin.
Hey,
Special musical guest, Billy Preston.
So sorry.
We're in commercial. 2 minutes back, Fable.
Lorraine, you're on in 2.
Okay. Come here. I want to show you something. I want to make you very nervous.
We're all set.
Second row, lady in the blue sweater. That's my mother. The very handsome man next to her, that's my brother. And the lady on the other side of her, that's Debbie. She's like my second mama.
And the lady next to her?
I have no idea. They're gonna be great. Thank you.
1 minute to air. Band warm up, please.
Oh, God, Belushi! Does underwear mean anything to you?
Why is it the guys each get their own dressing rooms and we share one?
Yeah, when we retire, we're gonna have to split the gold watch 3 ways.
4 ways. Chevy will want a part of it. Yeah, well, what are we gonna do about it? Well, I don't know. Either of you have a tampon?
Ooh, assault them with feminine hygiene products. Good plan, I like it. My birth.
What?
Don't ask.
Oh, this just in. Red dye number 2 supposedly causes cancer in rats. Jane?
Thank you.
Oh, Gilda! Thank you. What? No daiquiri mix?
Outside pocket. You ready? Yeah. One more, please.
Sure.
It's unbelievable. You must have an amazing metabolism. No, you eat like a longshoreman. How can you eat all that food?
Simple. I throw it out.
You threw up your dinner?
Lunch, dinner, between meal snacks.
That's disgusting.
Oh, can I have 2 more?
You got it.
I'm perfecting my technique. The thing about SNL was that nothing was sacred. Even if your personal life was a mess, if you could find a joke in it, it was up for grabs.
And now, a new feature on Saturday night, What Gilda Ate. Gilda?
Thanks, Jane. Okay, this morning I had toast and 2 eggs scrambled in a no-stick Teflon pan. Then I had a little piece of chicken and a leftover breaded sweet and sour shrimp, but I picked off all the breading. Of course, we were so consumed by work, the show was our personal life.
I lost 45 pounds in college. I'm not going to put it back on.
Well, if I can't be pretty, at least I'll be funny and thin.
Well, vomiting is an extreme way to get thin.
You've obviously never been fat. Hey, here you go. At lunch, I had half a patty melt, 3 French fries, and a diet soda. Then in the elevator back up, I found a sour ball covered with tobacco at the bottom of my purse.
Thanks, Gilda. Thank you.
But I'm not done.
No, that's okay. That's okay. We've got to get on with the show, so.
Oh, okay. I'll go get a snack. Ralphie, here you go.
You know, you could just not eat.
Not pee? How could not peeing make me thinner? I like to pee. I enjoy peeing.
Eating. You could try not eating.
Oh, well, that's different. Never mind.
Good evening, I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not. Weekend Update recognizes its duty to present responsible opposing viewpoints to our editorials. Here to reply to a recent editorial is Emily Latella.
I'm here tonight to speak out against busting school children. Busting school children is a terrible, terrible thing. I hear this is going on all over the country. Mean police arrest little children and put them in jails in the wrong neighborhood so they can't even play with their little friends. Where will they hang their leggings? Where will they set up their little lemonade stands?
Latella.
Well, they don't
Miss
tattoos
Latella.
and what?
I'm sorry. The editorial was on busing school children. Busing, not busting them. Busing.
Oh, well, that's different. Never mind.
Hey, you're Gilda Radner.
Yeah.
I love you. Could I have your autograph?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, you got a little, do you mind if I, thanks. Could I have this?
If you could make something funny, you didn't have to worry about it anymore.
I was in Tiffany's when I gotta go to the ladies' room. Who do I see in the Tiffany's bathroom? Miss Perfect and herself, Bo Derek. You know that curvy, schmurvy new starlet that everybody's getting all hot and bothered about? So I'm standing there with Miss Perfect and sneezes. Not a dented little sneeze, but a real bomb. She got a perfect little nose with a perfect little hanky. But what this cutie didn't know, when she wiped off her nose, she didn't push back up this perfect little nose hair. It was straight, thick, and I felt like yank.
Roseanne, you're making me sick.
What?
You're making everyone nauseous.
Well, Jen, it just goes to show you. It's like my daddy used to say. It's always something. If it's not one thing, it's something else.
The smoke and mirrors of being so busy made it easier to ignore being lonely. I was part of just one big, happy, dysfunctional family.
Come on! You guys are all paranoid! Chevy leaving isn't gonna hurt the show, it's gonna make it better. Television doesn't need guys like Chevy, it needs outlaws! Huh? Outlaws! That are willing to grab John Q. Public by the throat and drag him into the 7 circles of hell.
9. There are 9 circles in Dante's Inferno.
It's hell, you Harvard freak. Who gives a damn?
Ding, 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 dink.
All right. I don't want to hear your idea.
I told you, I want to wait till Gilda's here.
Did you call her?
Yes, I called her. All right, it's 3 a.m.
Well, I don't want to wait anymore. Let's hear the idea.
Okay. So I'm listening to this bootleg Elvis Costello.
Right.
And I get this idea for a nerd sketch.
What's a nerd?
That'd be a Harvard freak in high school.
I'm not gonna play some nerd.
All right, can we hear her out?
Forget
John.
John.
John had to go.
Lauren, I'll take care of it. John, wait up.
Danny had to go.
All right. What the hell? I'll do it.
All right, Billy!
Right on. on, new guy.
Yeah!
Here I am. Sorry. Oh, here I am.
Good evening, Gilda.
Oh, hola, miss.
Nice look, Gil. Those your PJs?
When you're the fat girl, boys don't beat down your door asking you out. I had no dates. But I wasn't fat anymore. I was a star on the hottest show on television.
Back from commercial in 10 seconds. Positions, please. She's a beauty. Let me just spin around there and take a look at her.
Hey, Todd, should we offer him some mini marshmallows?
No, I think he'd like the really big ones.
Oh, Todd, no wisecracks.
If humor was the foundation of my life, men were definitely the first floor. I loved funny men. And though I loved funny men, unfortunately, the feeling wasn't always mutual.
I waited until 2.
I told you I probably wasn't going to make it.
Well, what about New Year's?
I don't know.
You can't say ass.
But it is an ass. Donkey-like creature. Look it up. Besides, we've used this before.
Not in front of the Virgin Mary and Joseph.
How about a nice romantic dinner? Do you like chicken?
God, will you just back off?
What about steak? Do you like steak?
You cannot give noogies to the Virgin Mary.
But it's not the Virgin Mary. It's Gilda playing Lisa Lupno playing the Virgin Mary with a freaking paper plate on her head.
Cameras 1 and 2 to main stage. We're back out of
Okay.
Up on grid 3.
Standards has some problems, so you're gonna have to read it off the cards because it's completely changed.
You know what? Don't ever do this to me again.
'Twas the night before Christmas and all through the manger.
You know that old expression? Never crap where you eat?
Hey, Mary, guess what I got you for Christmas?
What?
I got you a little... I got you the Noogie Patrol!
People always ask me why SNL was so great. Because comedy is very controlling. You make people laugh.
You better get your donkey out of here.
Some kid saying he'd seen me in my underwear made me feel out of control. My father's death made me feel out of control.
Come here. Oh, honey.
The men in my life made me feel really out of control.
Come on, take a look at this. Not bad, huh? Come on.
But Saturday Night Live was a charmed time. We all thought we were immortal. I was funny, and I was in control of my life. At least for 5 years. By the second year of Saturday Night Live, the happy dysfunctional family was just dysfunctional. We had gone from asking each other things like, what kind of dog did you have as a kid? To what are you going to call your corporation? I was amazed at how quickly success turned friends into colleagues. Our sudden skyrocket to fame had its price, and art became a surreal limitation of life when I starred in a Saturday Night Live spoof of the famous Italian film, La Dolce Vita.
child. Don't you remember me? I have something for you.
It seemed like overnight I went from being just the girl on a late-night TV show to being called America's sweetheart.
Like my dressing room at Saturday Night Live. I share this with Lorraine Newman and Jane Curtin.
I loved it.
Manja, you must eat something.
And hated myself.
No, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I can't go home. It's over. It's over.
After 5 years, I wanted to be just the girl again.
Do Emily Littella. Come on, Gilda. Do her. Come on. Do Emily.
The network wants an answer.
I can't do another series.
Oh, a sitcom would be different.
Yeah, worse.
What do you want to do? No.
Come on.
I can't. I can't produce SNL and write, direct, and produce a Broadway show.
Yeah, well, you didn't think you should hire Jane either until I told you to.
Gilda, this would take over my life.
Broadway, Lorne. I dreamed about it my whole life. Please.
Oh, come here. No. So, after Judy Miller, the gym set will fly in. You'll have about 4 minutes to get out of costume while Don does Guido Sarducci.
Gilda. Gilda.
Who's the cute guy with the guitar?
G.E. Smith.
Is he single?
Gilda. Don't do this to me.
Is he?
Yes?
So during my last year, Lorne and I put together Gilda Live, did SNL, and I fell in love. Again.
That's Gilda. Cheers.
Pammy. Hi. Hi, Judy. Oh, boy. Well, have you seen Gilda?
No, I just got here myself.
Excuse me. Name?
Pam Katz, old friend of Gilda's. Since childhood? That's Katz with a K, not C. You're not Jewish, are you? ID, huh? What kind of a party is this anyway?
I'm not sure. Doesn't it have to do with her leaving the show?
No. I got married. What? Oh, and here he is. G.E. Smith, my hubby.
How you doing?
Gil, when did you get married?
Today, we went to the courthouse and just did it. This is our unofficial reception.
You two want a beer?
Yeah. Didn't I tell you he was cute? What? You knew about this?
Well, I didn't know she was gonna go marry him.
Guess what? I'm gonna do a new movie called Hanky Panky, directed by Sidney Tesser with Love Poitier.
Okay, hold on. Gil, do you love him?
Sidney Poitier? The man you married.
Yeah.
And next week? Will you love him next week?
Thought you'd be happy for me.
Oh, come on. Of course we're happy. We're happy if you're happy.
I'm happy. Of course I'm happy. I'm married.
Hey, Gilda, smile.
So you think Gilda will ever stay married?
Gee, Mrs. Radner, I don't know. Maybe there's something in the program notes there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gilda Radner!
here's a good one. Gilda Radner has no talent. Zip, zilch, zero. Everything I had hoped for was fading around me. G.E. was a really great guy, and I was a really great girl. Together, we were miserable.
Gilda. Gilda, may I see you, please? Did you get the new pages?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Portier, I got them. They're great.
Gilda, you must start calling me Sydney. I'd like you to meet your new co-star, Gene Wilder.
Okay.
Gene, I'd like you to meet your co-star, Gilda Radner.
I had been a fan of Gene Wilder's for many years.
Hi.
He was funny, athletic, handsome.
Hi.
And he smelled good.
Excuse me, Gene.
Nice meeting you.
I was bitten by love, and this time it was real.
Can't be serious.
You're insulted.
No, not once. You never saw Saturday Night Live, not even once.
No?
Emily Latella, Rosanna Dana, Barbara Wawa.
No, sorry.
You do like me.
Yes, Gilda, I like you.
Why?
Are you fishing?
Yeah. Why do you like me?
I like the way you sing. More than anyone I know. I like how fragile you are. You know, you're like a firefly. You light up and then you get scared.
I hate France.
How can you hate France?
After high school, I went there with my friends Judy and Pam, and everywhere we went, men were playing with themselves.
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, because I know that you love France, and I want you to know everything we don't have in common right up front.
Gilda Radner,
Yeah?
I like you. I like you very much. I have them here somewhere. Where are they? Pink pages. Pink pages. Here are the pink pages. You and I aren't in the blue ones.
Great. Oh, I just thought of something else.
What?
I have a plan for fun.
Yeah, I have an even better plan. You're going home.
Oh, no, my plan's better.
No, you're a married woman, and I don't fool around with married women.
But I want to.
Well, you can't have everything you want.
But I'm adorable.
You're beautiful. A beautiful married woman.
Do you know on the first day of production I cried? To the set, on the set. My marriage is not... It's not. And I knew before I ever met you that I was going to fall in love with you.
And it's good that we stop now. Before we end up in some miserable state. Come on. I'll get you a cab.
Promise me something. That if you ever change your mind, you'll call me. Or call my manager.
Hi, this is Gene Wilder. Could you tell Gilda I'd like to have that affair now?
No, just tell him the ducks have landed.
The ducks have landed?
Yes. The ducks have landed.
Good night.
It's unlocked!
Hey. Oh, wow, sweetie. You must be really depressed. So, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna buy a house in the country.
Oh, denial. I know it well. Gilda, you do know why you're in love with Gene.
Other than representing my father, who died when I was in puberty, I'm neurotic, not stupid.
Maybe you should divorce G.E.
Maybe I should get a dog. I gotta go, you know.
Oh, honey, you're not still doing that. Ah, look at us. Two modern gals working through their modern problems.
Oh, I think I'm so full I can't hear.
Get out of here.
Hi, honey. It's me, Debbie. Did you buy the big house in the country? Call me when you can.
Hi, Gilda. This is Lindsay. I got a very weird message today for you from Gene Wilder. The ducks have landed. That's it. He said you'd know.
The ducks, the ducks, the ducks, the ducks, the ducks, the ducks. I have to go to the store. We're out of toilet paper, the kind that I like.
Okay.
When I got on the plane, I thought, thank God, she's gone. Living with her would make me crazy. And then I realized, who am I kidding? I'll go crazy without you. Gilda, are you there?
I'm here. I'm just so happy. Oh, can you hold on a second? Hey.
6 months later, I got an amicable divorce, and my career became getting Gene to marry me. The brash and feisty comedienne turned into a housefrau. I was so in love.
Thank you.
I cut down to 6 cigarettes a day. I stopped throwing up to control my weight. I gave up drinking. I was even following a rigorous diet, hoping to counteract my genetic predisposition to cancer through proper nutrition. But no matter what you do, you die.
Gilda?
No!
Gilda. What?
Everything Belushi did was suicidal. The way he ate, the way he drank, even the way he moved. He could hit me without ever hurting me, and he'd hurt me without ever hitting me. He made me laugh so hard I'd pee.
That's a wonderful gift.
I want to get married. Don't you want to have a family? Because I can't wait forever.
Gilda, I'm not leaving you.
You're leaving?
Just to play tennis for a couple hours.
Well, I thought we were going to go to a movie together.
We will.
When?
Later.
Well, I thought we'd have lunch first.
Gilda, I'll be back in a couple hours.
Don't leave. Hey, we could do something together. Hey, I know. Why don't we plan a wedding?
Stop it.
Somewhere between my smothering suffocation and Jean's fight for independence, we broke up. I went back east where I adopted Sparkle. I became one of those people who took endless pictures of their dog. I had a new focus, and Jean and I reconciled.
First, we are going to visit Jean's sick sister in New York, and then we're going to France, where the ladies wear no pants and the men play with themselves.
Okay, I've got our tickets and our passports. Gilda, you ready to go?
Do you think the plane's going to crash?
Of course not.
Well, at least we'd all be together if it did.
What's Sparkle doing?
What are you doing, little dog? What are you doing down there, huh? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, where are my keys?
What are you doing? The town car's gonna be here any minute.
I've got to get her to the vet.
You don't even know if she ate any.
All right, you go to New York and I'll see you in France.
Before, I wouldn't let him out of my sight. But when Sparkle tried to kill herself, Jean saw that I could act like a grown-up. Sort of. And everything changed.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. It's nice to know the only reason people are looking at us is because we make a very lovely couple.
Wouldn't it be great if tonight on our wedding night we made a baby?
Wouldn't that be something?
You'd be okay with that?
Okay. That'd be more than okay. It'd be incredible.
I love France.
I love you more than you know.
Jean and I were married in France by the town's mayor. It was just like in a fairy tale.
Mademoiselle Gilda Radner.
I do.
Not yet.
Prenez-vous lui, Jean Wilder?
I do.
Pour votre époux, au nom de la loi de la République française?
No.
I do.
Eh bien, je vous prononce unis par le mariage.
Gilda, you ready to go?
Just so tired all of a sudden.
Do you want me to cancel?
No, I just want to close my eyes for 1 minute.
Gilda? Gilda, honey.
You ready to go?
Go. I've already played.
Something's wrong.
No, you took a nap, that's all.
No, I have to see a doctor. Something's wrong.
I'm sure nothing's wrong, but we'll do a few tests.
What kind of tests? Is it cancer? Because I used to use a lot of saccharin.
Saccharin doesn't cause cancer. It's totally safe. You're probably just anemic. You know, I met Chevy Chase once. He's not so funny in person.
It's Epstein-Barr. It's not life-threatening. It'll probably go away on its own. Look, there is something. I got a joke. This guy walks into the bar. The bartender says, Mittelschmerz.
Mittelschmerz? Is that cancer?
It's a cramping you get during ovulation. What I'm doing is checking to see what allergies or what vitamin deficiencies you might have.
Vitamin deficiencies? Does this look like a vitamin deficiency to you?
Oh, wow.
You've had these symptoms for how long?
10 months. I feel like crap.
You say you had a miscarriage about a year ago?
Yes. Look, I know that I'm the queen of neuroses, but is this cancer?
No.
Because my dad died of cancer.
Any other cancer in your family?
Well, my mom had breast cancer, and her sister died of stomach cancer. And their mother, my grandmother, also died of stomach cancer. And my cousin has ovarian cancer.
When?
Now. She has it now.
I think we'll run one more test. We've discovered a malignancy. It's ovarian.
Oh, cancer.
She's been going to doctors for 10 months. Are you telling me they couldn't have found this sooner? We've wasted almost a year?
Jean, we're going to perform surgery immediately, then chemotherapy. Now, I've already spoken with the oncologist. You're going to have 9 courses of chemotherapy, Cytoxin and cisplatin. Cancer. 1 every 3 weeks. You'll have the first one when you're still in hospital.
What did I do wrong? What did I do in my life to cause this?
They say you gave rats cancer, but I say that can't be true. Because you are so very sweet, that's something you'd never do. You left a bad taste in my mouth, but you kept my seams from busting. Without you in my life, my body would be absolutely disgusting. And I can look everywhere from Arkansas to Akron. But sugar, there's no sugar substitute for saccharin. And I can look everywhere from Arkansas to Akron. But sugar, there's no sugar substitute for saccharin.
Goodbye, saccharin. Goodbye. 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 They took out a tumor the size of a grapefruit. It was a complete hysterectomy and a scraping of my internal organs.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Gilda.
How was your date? They had wild sex in the backseat of the car.
Oh, you must be Susan.
Nice to meet you.
Then there was the celebrity thing.
I'm so sorry.
I had the hospital release a statement saying that you'd had surgery for ovarian cancer and that the prognosis is good.
Pam says the Inquirer says I have 2 weeks to live.
Well, the Inquirer is trash.
Am I gonna die?
We all are. Are you going to die of cancer? No. I'll die long before you.
Where are you going?
You need sleep.
What if I die in my nicely.
You're not going to die.
What if I forget to breathe?
Tie a string around your finger. Look. If you get scared, you just wake me up and we'll have a cheese party.
I read this book once, and the woman who wrote it said that when she was a kid, she was always afraid that she'd never find her parents at the beach. Everybody had an umbrella. Everybody looked the same. So you know what her father did? He tied a pair of tennis shoes to the spokes of the umbrella so that she could see it right away, so that she would never get lost. My father used to make me feel that way. Riding in the back of his car, I was safe. I was protected. Nothing could ever happen to me as long as he was around. And everything was under control. God, I want to feel safe again, Jane. I want protection from cancer.
Tonight, my guest is that fine comedian and actress, Gilda Wagner. So, Gilda, what have you been doing since you left Saturday Night Live?
Dying. And you?
All your Saturday Night Live co-stars are huge now. Does it make you angry that you have no career?
Of course it makes me angry. All I ever wanted was to be married and to have kids. I'm 40 years old, and do you know what I have? Cancer. Everyone else is healthy and successful. I hate them. I hate you.
Good evening and welcome to Not for Waities Only. I'm Baba Wawa, and tonight we'll be talking to an actual living legend, the incredible Marwena Dietrich. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Baba. I must say it's
Do you want
great
to turn it
be
off?
here.
No.
You are so wide and slender. How do you stay so swim? Well,
I'm
swimming
not good.
my daily regimen includes
Even in
swimming
that
12
ridiculous
laps in my
wig.
pool. It's wonderful for my weight. Marwena, tell us the secret of your perpetual youth. I get massaged regularly, and I have everything lifted. Paging Dr. Gracie.
Hey, Susan. Oh, hey, Joanna.
Paging Dr. Gracie.
Where's Gene?
He's getting the car or something.
Do you mind if I wait with you?
After the chemo's gone into your body, you want to get rid of whatever you don't need to excrete it. So you could think of crying as just another way of eliminating chemicals. And if you cried buckets of tears, you'd be getting rid of a lot of chemicals you don't need.
Joanna Bull was a psychotherapist who worked at a place called the Wellness Community. She helped me learn to relax and handle having cancer.
This isn't working for you, is it?
No.
Okay. We're gonna try something else.
And we talked about everything. We don't have sex anymore. I don't want him to touch me. Not looking like this, all sick and shrunken and ugly.
Gene says he understands, but I know he doesn't, because no one understands.
What?
Everything you're saying I've heard before.
I'm boring you?
You're not alone, Gilda. If you came to the wellness community...
I'm not a group person. I hated brownies. This would be like brownies with sick people.
I see. What's really on your mind?
Gee, what's on my mind? Cancer. Not knowing if the chemo's working.
Not being in control.
Yes.
Do you think you could find comfort in that? In that delicious ambiguity? Without control, anything and everything is possible. You let go of control, you are free to live and really feel in control.
Help me. Please help me. I'm so scared. Please help me.
Tell me how.
I'm just so worried. You don't do anything.
Gilda, try thinking about something other than yourself for 5 minutes.
What?
Worry about the dog. Worry about the Middle East. Just get off yourself.
What a bastard you are. What a self-centered bastard.
Well, you're a spoiled brat. You're mean and you're cranky. And then at night you get frightened and you want me to make everything all right. Well, I can't. I don't know how.
Well, fine. Why don't you just leave me then, huh? Why don't you just leave? Are you afraid of leaving someone who's dying?
It was good that Gene yelled at me. If he thought I could take it, then I wasn't dying. I want my joy back. I felt better. I didn't feel frightened. I felt alive.
First time?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Linda.
Gilda.
So, what kind of cancer?
Ovarian.
Me too. What stage?
for?
Me too.
Auschwitz? Me too. Guess that wasn't very funny.
No.
Everyone I knew was healthy, and I couldn't stand being around them. These were my people. We had the same look. We had the same talk. We had the same hopes.
I was very sick. The doctors didn't want to operate. Said that I was terminal. My cancer was so advanced that I had 3 months to live. That was 30 years ago.
They say 8% chance of survival. No one knows who that 8% is. Everyone deserves to be that.
I have ovarian cancer. I'm on cisplatin.
I know you. Gilda, right? Gilda Radner?
Yeah.
You were at Camp Tamaqua. I was a counselor.
Jeff? You, Jeff? Oh my God! How are you? Oh, not so good, huh? Are you married?
No.
Wow. What a place to pick up chicks, huh? It was amazing. People cried, people told stories. They were laughing. They were laughing at me. I was getting laughs about cancer.
That's great.
I'm telling you, Jean, cancer needs me. It's got a bad reputation. It needs me to come in there and lighten it up.
Oh, my love.
Do you feel like fooling around? I began to face my treatment with a different attitude. 30 radiation sessions over 6 weeks. The wellness community helped me realize it's not what happens in life. It's how you handle it.
Life! Do you hear me? Life! Give my creation life!
Like Debbie told me.
Being funny always wins people over.
And then you're the one in charge of the situation. When I was through with my treatment, no one stood there saying, "You're cured." But I knew my white blood cells were functioning little munchkins, dancing and singing at the top of their lungs. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
1, 2, 3.
I am well, I am wonderful, I am cancer-free. No little cancer cell is hiding inside of me. But if some little cancer cell is sneakily holding on, I'll bash and beat its freaking head and smash it till it's gone.
The major blood test for ovarian cancer is called the CA-125. It registers a certain chemical in your blood if you have a tumor. Any reading of less than 35 is normal.
You know what mine is? 8. I'm in remission.
Wow. That's totally awesome.
So you tell your mother not to lose hope. It is crappy what she is going through, but all those chemicals she's taking will save her life.
Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want fries with your tuna?
Oh, no, just tons of olives on the side.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Is that a brave Gilda Radner laughing at cancer? You look beautiful.
Oh, wow. Just because a person has cancer doesn't mean they don't have a sense of humor.
Or a sense of bad taste. You can't go in Gary Shandling and be too flip about it. People might be offended by cancer jokes.
Yeah, but if I don't deal with it, then people will be going, oh, is that her real hair? Oh, is she moving funny because of cancer? I want them to see me for me. They even remember who I am. It's been 8 years since I was last on television. That's forever.
Come on. You're Gilda Radner. And you have the answer to cancer.
I got this crazy call today from a woman who said she was going to drop by. I wonder who it could be.
I can't do this. It's going to be awful. I won't remember my lines. People are going to hate me. It's going to be Gilda Radner has no talent, zip, zilch, zero, all over again. It'll ruin my career.
Once she gets here.
You have no career.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
Look, everybody, it's Gilda Radner. Don't milk the applause like that.
I'm sorry, Gary. It's just that I haven't been on a TV show for a while.
Yeah, what was wrong?
I had cancer. What'd you have? Hey, you know what? I'm going to write a book.
A book? Really, Gilda? What kind of a book?
About my life with cancer. Emphasis on life.
God, that's depressing. Well, I mean, you live on 2 coasts. You've just gotten over being sick. You're creating a series, and you're going to write a book. Gil, I can't even get my act together to write a grocery list.
That's really true.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
You know what else I want to do? I want to start a wellness community, maybe more than one.
Oh, hey, why stop there? Why not just cure cancer?
Seriously. You know, the wellness community brought me back to life. I want that for other people. I want them to have a place to go where they can laugh and cry. A place where people can meet the other ones in their tribe. Will you help me?
Gil, I don't know if it's good for you.
Just say that you will. Just say it. Of course.
Sure, but Gil...
Okay, then.
God, we are way too serious here.
Yeah, and I hate serious.
I'm sick of serious.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait. I want to get back to work now, and I want to write a book.
Come on, Gilda, just a year. 6 months until you're feeling stronger.
I'm feeling stronger now. You just don't want me working while you're away on location.
You're right. I'd be worried sick.
Then don't make the movie. I'll work.
Very funny.
Hello? Yes, this is she. What, are you joking? You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding!
Your CA-125 is up.
That's impossible.
It was normal 3 weeks ago.
We're not sure about that. Apparently, the computer misread your CA-125. It wasn't normal.
How the hell does that happen?
The reading was actually about 45.
And what's it now?
90.
I'm gonna die.
No, what you have is treatable. But attitude is the most important thing in these cases.
That is all I have, Jay. That is all I have! What's next?
If you're willing, there are some radical new treatments for ovarian cancer. They're doing studies in intraperitoneal radioimmunotherapy with monoclonal antibodies. Now, the way this works is that cells are marked with radiation, but not like you went through before. This will be completely different.
Pick one. Go ahead. In a wild crocodile.
Cancer woman blows it. Cancer woman. Huh. I can do anything. You can radiate me. You can put poisons in my body. But you cannot destroy me. You know why? You know why? Because I am Cancer woman. Cancer woman! Cancer woman! I am Cancer woman! Yes, I am. And you are Chemo Dog. Your trusty Chemo Dog. And they fight cancer. Wherever there is cancer, they go and they fight it together. And they smash it and they bash it and they smush it. Cancer woman and Chemo Dog.
Gilda!
And they...
What the hell are you doing?
I'm Cancer woman. And I don't have to be afraid of not knowing. I know. And I can take it. I can have cancer and more cancer, and the cancer never goes away, but I stay. Do you want to know why? You want to know why? Because I am invincible! Yes! Cancer woman! Oh! Yes! Yes! Able to live! Come on!
Today I am continuing maintenance chemotherapy. I wanted to wrap this book up in a neat package. I wanted the book jacket to say her triumph over cancer. Now I've learned that some poems don't rhyme. Some stories don't have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Like my life, this book is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the best of it without knowing what's going to happen. No control. Just delicious ambiguity. Could we stop now because I'm a little tired?
Sure. We can finish up tomorrow.